Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Jeremy Barnett. Thanks for coming out on a Tuesday night, 9 p.m. We are really excited about the information we are going to be sharing with you tonight. Why so many people are so excited about what we have here is absolutely obvious. And I'm going to talk to you real quickly before we get started, before I introduce tonight's presenter. Guys, and let me turn this other part down so we are testing. Good, cool. Sorry about that, guys, and we do have other people on. Make sure you guys are all on mute. Awesome. So my name is Jeremy Barnett, like I said, and I've been in the industry for 15 years, full time, working from home. It's a great thing when you're able to do that. And guys, I got to tell you, I haven't been this excited about anything in a 15-year career, simply because they have what I call the 6 key factors that you need to have in order to actually make a collective business decision on whether it's the right thing for you. If a company that you're looking at or you're involved with, Simone, you're on mute. If a company that you're involved with, you need to look at sorry about this, guys. We have need to do that. Real quick. There we go. Cool. Sorry about that. And I don't think they knew that they were in the Hangout. Anyways, you need to have these 6 key factors in place in order to make a great decision on whether you need to be involved with them or not. So we've identified these 6 key factors. Other things that we've looked at. Sometimes we've won, sometimes we've lost. Some companies had it. Most companies don't have it. But what you're going to see tonight, they have all 6 key factors. So I'm going to share that with you now, and then I'm going to introduce Derek, our presenter tonight, and then we'll do a little Q&A after. We're not going to keep you very long. Number 1, you got to have corporate leadership. Okay, if you don't have corporate leadership, that doesn't have vision, doesn't understand what the field needs, you're just dead in the water anyway. So, and to me, that's kind of the pillar that starts it off. You need team leadership, meaning you got to be working with a team that's running and gunning. They're taking your calls. They're mentoring you. They're showing you how to do the basic stuff, and they're plugging you into a system. You got to have a system. You got to have team leadership. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, you got to have a product that appeals to the masses of people. What do I mean by that? Well, you need to have a product that everybody understands and can relate to, and that's when you can have massive success. Okay, so if you don't have a great product, doesn't matter how good the compensation plan is or how good the company is. If the product cannot sustain, it's just not going to work. Okay. Number 4, compensation. You need to have a great compensation plan, guys. Everybody's about self-gratification today. We know that. We live in a high technology world. Everybody wants to get paid right now, but they also want to build that long-term residual income, right? So you need that. We have the best I've ever seen on both facets, getting paid quickly and getting paid long term. Number 5, you have to have a marketing system. Don't let anybody kid you. If you don't have a simple way to present your opportunity in a very duplicatable way, guess what? You're going to come in, and if you don't have the right sponsor, you're going to be lost. Okay? So I think we have the greatest marketing system, and the company has it without even us leaders putting that stuff together. Number 6, probably the most important thing, timing and positioning. It doesn't do any good to get involved with something when all the momentum is gone, when they've already gone through the growth phase. Okay? You need to identify the 6 key factors and get involved when a company has all that in place and it's still a baby. That's what we're going to show you guys tonight. So without further ado, I want to introduce a great friend of mine. We hang out a lot when I get to go to Atlanta up there in the Georgia area. I'm down in Tampa, so it's a little hotter now, I think. I think actually Atlanta is hotter, Derek, than Florida is in the summer. I don't know. It's crazy heat there. But Derek Brown, great guy, awesome. He's a great mentor of mine, and he has made millions of dollars in the industry. Left the company where he was making great money, still drawing a great check from that company, but he's all in over here. He's a great team leader. He drives miles and miles, still does it old school style. He's there for his team. So we're excited to have him on tonight. He brings a lot of high energy. So guys, he is very qualified to present this information tonight. So without further ado, I'm going to present you, Mr. Brown Biz, Derek.
All right. Thank you so much. for that awesome introduction, Mr. Barnett. Can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. Well, let me get my screen shared here, and we are going to launch. Listen, guys, Mr. Barnett is being very humble. He said some good things about me, but you have to know that he is a consummate leader in every sense of the word. And Mr. Barnett, I thank you. Our team thanks you. The #1 Surge Rockstar family thanks you for putting this forum together. And I want everyone to know that we're going to be doing this webinar every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. We're going to add to it. There's going to be trainings, if I'm correct. Is that right, Mr. Barnett, down the road as well, correct?
Yeah, we're probably going to be implementing a dedicated Sunday night where we're just going to teach the basics. We're just getting things lined up. But every Tuesday night, and also this is on replay too, so you'll always be able to access these webinars on the page, and I'll put it in the Facebook group, but you'll be able to see this if you missed. If you want to send it to somebody that want to see a live presentation, this is always going to be on replay for everybody that you'll have access to as well.
Awesome, awesome. Want to give a big shout out to our top producers and phenomenal leaders, Mike and Simone Webster, that are online with us as well. And listen, guys, whether this is your 50th time or first time plugging in with us, right now we are looking for leaders. So understand that we want to do our dance for a while and slide right out of the way and let you guys step up and step in. And we're sure after the next few moments you're going to see why we're so excited about this venue. So our motto is we want to show everyone how to make more, travel more, and save more. And we're going to do that through surge365. But we want to let you know that surge365 passes the 5 criteria. Whenever you're looking at a business, it should pass all of these, and surge365 definitely does. #1, it should be convenient, where you can work it from your home, the beach, or even your boat. It should also be flexible, where you can actually do it in your spare time, part-time, or full-time. And it should be social media friendly, and what would make that even better is if the company itself provided tools that allow you to do that. Surge covers that with 2 thumbs up. Then, most important to me, and hopefully you as well, it should be profitable, where people can make money up front real fast, but sustainable income in the interim. And the big dream, or the big goal, is to have that long-term walk-away residual income, and it should be in demand. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the largest marketplace in the world, and that's the travel industry. $8.1 trillion industry. As a matter of fact, just yesterday, $18 billion was spent in our industry, and in the last hour, $750 million was spent in the travel industry. So if you're going to be doing a business part-time, spare time, or even full-time, if you're throwing your hook in the biggest pond in the arena, you have a better chance of hooking more fish. So ladies and gentlemen, our product is simply the best travel membership club in the world. Now, I don't want you to confuse it. It's really that simple. It's like having a BJ's or Sam Club card on steroids. So there are a lot of things under that membership umbrella. One of the strongest under our membership umbrella is our travel benefits. Imagine being able to travel the world and pay less, stay at hotels and resorts for pennies on the dollar, take cruises at ridiculous discounts. But remember, this is a membership that's inclusive of many things. You can actually have discounts on restaurants, concerts, theme parks, shop online, and save at over 4,000 retailers, rent cars around the world at discounted prices. And you can actually own this travel club membership that's valued well over $12,000 for less than $500. So understand tonight that membership has its privileges, and our prices are so low, listen to this, they cannot be shared with the public. So through your membership, you're going to get access to special member-only pricing at over 400,000 hotels and resorts, and surge365 has the nerve to have a 110% price match guarantee. I want you to think about that. No other travel venue does that because they can't do it, because they know they don't have the lowest prices. And it's the exact opposite for Surge. If you find anything less expensive, cheaper, whatever you want to call it, online or at a venue, they will pay you 110% of the difference. Now, as a member, you also get weekly specials delivered directly to your inbox. And remember, we're not just about travel, but golf tee times, discounts on golfing, shopping, dining, concerts, and everything else. Now, you earn reward credits for anything that you do with your membership. You can actually use those reward credits immediately, or you can accumulate them for 10 years, and you can use them just like cash on the site. Now, some additional benefits of having a membership through surge365 are the fact that if you want to book travel, that's not our focus. Our focus, hear me clearly, is simply sharing the world's best membership club with our prospects, friends, family members, and coworkers. But some people want to actually book travel. Well, the cool thing is you can also do that through your membership and actually earn commissions for doing so. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. What about being able to attend an accredited online college? So many people need to get a master's degree to get to that next step up on the corporate ladder, but they don't have time to actually go to a brick and mortar college. What about being able to attend this members-only accredited college, and just for you doing so, you can get from an associate all the way up to a doctor's degree for $50 monthly tuition. Medical benefits. It's not the Obama plan, but you get to speak to a doctor or nurse, save on everything from pharmacy, dental, hearing, vision, chiropractic, even MRI and CAT scans. We even have lifestyle benefits where you can have identity theft, legal services, and pet insurance as well. But I want you to understand that we get e-commerce reward points as well as discounts at over 4,000 online retailers. Do any of these venues look familiar? Of course they do. You can use your reward credits that are earned from you using the membership to get a lawnmower if you need it from Home Depot. Or you can simply go through your back office and shop direct at these venues and save. Now, here are some examples of some of the travel benefits through your membership. 6 nights in Hawaii at a 5-star resort. The exact same room, date, and resort. This is in Wailea, Hawaii. And online, the best price was $4,500. Through your membership, $3,400. That's a savings of $1,000. A little more than $1,000. You can't shake a stick at that. Family fun in Orlando at a 5-star resort. Ladies and gentlemen, for a full week, starts at $344. And don't forget those reward credits that you get for any and everything that you do. A luxury hotel in Paris, close to the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre Museum. The lowest internet price that the public can get is $6,700. With your surge365 membership, you'll save $5,400 and you pay only $1,200. Only through surge365. That's amazing. Now, you can cruise the world. If you think of the cruise line, we have it. Alaska, Far East, Caribbean cruise, transatlantic, and remember, you earn reward credits for anything and everything that you do. Now, here's a quick example of the bonus weeks that we get only as members. Now, these particular properties sleep up to 10 people, and you can actually go to a resort in Hilton Head Island for 10 people for $199 for the week. And again, look over to the right, you earn reward credits with any and everything that you do. So the question is always this: how in the world can you guys do this? How can you save people thousands of dollars off of one trip? Well, do any of the venues in the middle of your screen look familiar? Yes, of course they do. Priceline, Travelocity, Orbitz, Kayak, Expedia, Booking.com, you name it, they're all a part of what's called parity. All that simply means is they have a pre-arrangement or pre-agreement to never go into a bidding war, to never go into a price war. This is why if you test it yourself, you pick 3 of these venues and pick the same resort and date, you'll find that it's no more than $5 difference in any of these companies. But as members, we're not subject to parity. Now, we're kind of going fast for a reason, because it's really the no-brainer of the century. You need to understand, first of all, as Mr. Barnett said, in business, timing is everything. Surge365 just launched May 2nd of this month. As an organization, we've just come together in the last few weeks, and Mr. Barnett is a legend in the online and the network marketing community, so your timing couldn't be better. So since you're going to share it anyway, you might as well also become a Surge Business Associate, as we all did, for just $39 a year. Okay? Now, what I didn't show you is that your membership that's valued at over $12,000, you get everything that we just talked about. You even get online chat. You have a personal concierge service. You get 10 easy travel buttons that help you market your business. You get 10 virtual easy travel buttons, and you can email those to friends and family members. And what they actually do is help you market the business. They explain the full opportunity of travel to your prospect, but then it upsells them to becoming a member. And they're electronically connected to you, so when they decide to sign up as a member, you now have someone that joined you in your business. Okay? You get everything we just talked about for a one-time initiation fee of only $349. Are you kidding me now? $349 one-time initiation fee and a $59 monthly membership fee, just like any other club or like Sam's Club or anything like that. Now, here's the awesome thing. $349 one-time initiation fee for a membership that's valued at well over $12,000, $59 monthly membership fee. But if you have 3 members, if you refer 3 members to surge365 and they join you, then your $59 monthly membership fee is waived forever as long as you have 3 members, right? So, of course, we show people how to refer to 5, 6, 7 members, so they'll never have to worry about that monthly fee. So, with all of that being said, you are going to share that membership because it's going to blow you away when you receive the savings. So again, become a Surge Business Associate as well as an owner of the membership. $39 annual fee, and you've just positioned yourself to earn a 100% match paid to you on all your personally sponsored people. Let me give you a quick example of that. That means if you just showed this to 5 people, if you referred 5 members, and they are just kind of, doing it in their spare time, and let's say 5 or 6 months down the road, they're earning $1,000 a piece, that means you're earning a minimum of $5,000 because you get 100% match paid to you on everyone that you personally refer, right? And everyone that you personally sponsor. Now, you receive unlimited $1,000 bonuses paid through infinity. I want to slow down on this one. Every time your team builder group reaches 7 people. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't mean you had to sponsor them. Let's say if you did sponsor 7 members into the business, well, you'd earn a $1,000 bonus. But I want you to hear this. What if those 7 members went and got 1 member apiece the next day? You would earn $1,000. What if one of them went and got 3 and just one of them went and got 4 the next day? You would earn a $1,000 bonus. Every time the computer sees your team builder group grow by 7 people, you're paid $1,000. Here's the kicker. Every time the computer sees your team builder group grow by 100 people, they have the audacity to pay you a $10,000 bonus. There's an unlimited amount. There's no limit to it, and it's through infinity. Now, for those of you that are builders, right, or for those of you that really see this venue and really understand that in business time it is everything, if you can get 100 members in your team builder group in your first 50 days, surge365 will hit you with a $50,000 bonus. Yes, it's in writing in front of your face, and it's real. Okay? Now, if you do it in your first 50 days, they give you an opportunity to do it in your second set of 50 days. So it's actually a potential $100,000 bonus in addition to the $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses that you can start getting week after week after week. Now, if I'm in your group and I get a $1,000 or $10,000 bonus, I want you to catch this. You override my bonus at 20 to 40%. Based on where you are in the compensation program. Now, those overrides are paid to you on 6 infinity generations, which goes on and on. There could be hundreds of people between each generation. That's not levels. And then they have the audacity to throw on $6 residual up to for every individual in your organization. Now, I want to jump to the meat of the matter, which is why I've been going pretty fast. Like I said, this is cut and dry. Listen, don't put any extra sauce on it. It's as simple as you're seeing. It's just the best travel club membership in the world. We're a membership program, right? And the membership has several benefits. So now, when you get 500 members in your group, of course not that you personally sponsored, you could have just sponsored 4 and it grew to 500 once you plug into the training system that Mr. Barnett is putting into place. But once you have 500 members on your team, you're a marketing director. I want you to hold on to your hat, because now not only did you earn all the income that I just showed you, every time 7, $1,000, and I know 100 goes into 500 5 times, that's 50,000 right there. So you're earning all that income, but in addition to that, you're going to get a $2,000 monthly lifestyle bonus from here on out. And they're going to ask you if you prefer a Dodge Charger or Challenger. They're going to deliver the car to your front door. Hear me clearly. There's no credit check. You don't have to qualify for it. The only thing you have to have is a valid driver's license, and they have the nerve to pay the car insurance as well. The best incentives in the land, only through surge365. Regional director is the next position, 2,000 members. Your monthly lifestyle bonus, guys, doubles to $4,000. Listen, that's $48,000 a year and just lifestyle bonuses. I know people that drive an hour and a half one way and an hour and a half back home that don't make $48,000, and you're getting it as just the bonus? Are you kidding me? Now, there's one catch to this comp plan. Once you hit the position of regional director, you're going to have to turn in your Dodge Charger or Challenger back into the company to choose your Mercedes, BMW, or Jaguar. That's not a bad catch. I'm sure you would agree. Now, this car is yours. They're going to give you the keys, the title, and the car. Awesome position, awesome incentives through surge365. National directors, only 5,000 members. Guys, your monthly lifestyle bonus is now $8,000 a month, and you get a Rolex presidential watch. That watch is valued at more than the cars I just showed you. The next position is executive director, 10,000 members. Now, your monthly lifestyle bonus is a whopping $12,000. Guys, it's cut and dry. As you see, you don't have to get 3 regional directors before you, national directors before you're an executive director. There's no balancing. There are no tricks or pencil whipping, we call it, in the industry. Just grow your group to 10,000 members. It can happen organically because of the timing that you're plugging into this opportunity, right? There are no tricks or fire hoops to jump through to move through this compensation program. It's cut and dry. $12,000 monthly lifestyle bonus as executive director with 10,000 members, and now you have a choice between a Bentley Continental GT or a Bentley Flying Spur. You get the keys, the title, and the car. Unheard of incentives in the home-based business industry and network marketing, period. Presidential director is what we're most excited about because it is the top of the comp plan. 25,000 members. Your monthly lifestyle bonus is going to stay at $12,000 a month. You're not going to mind that because you're making significant income. But in addition to that, at presidential director, you're going to get hit with a cool one-time bonus of $1 million. Unheard of. If you notice, it doesn't say for the first 3 people. They're going to cut as many $1 million bonuses as many of us that hit this position. Unheard of. Now we have a clear-cut path to show an individual how we can walk them to $1 million bonus. We have the Wealth Builder Club rings. As you earn these incomes within a 12-month period, you get the big, beautiful Super Bowl style ring. They have the men's and ladies rings as well. We provide all the training and support through the organization that Mr. Barnett has put together. We do this via conference calls, webinars like we're doing right now, and live team events where you become the star by plugging into a duplicatable and simple system. So you're in business for yourself, but we promise you'll never be by yourself. Now, to me, this is probably the most important slide in this presentation. The executive team, guys, are world-renowned. These are leaders in the network marketing industry and also the executive field as well. Okay, Chris Coakley, Scott Tomer, James Tackett, and Lloyd Coach Tomer, guys, they literally took 2.5 years to make sure that surge365 was launched correctly, and now they just had the opportunity to put this venue out May 2nd. Are you kidding me now? And you have an opportunity to ride this wave as we transition to greatness with the Surge365 executive team and the Rockstar family as well. So in closing, your membership, along with you becoming a Surge Business Associate, includes everything we talked about. As a matter of fact, the Easy Travel buttons are actually worth $5,000 because you get 20 of them now. You get everything we talked about, a mobile app that's revolutionizing the way home business and the network marketing business is being done, all for just $388. That's $349 for the membership, $39 for you becoming a Surge Business Associate, plus shipping and handling, and you're in business. So at this point, we only have 3 types of people on the webinar. Number 3 person says it sounds good, but it's not for me. I want to thank you for taking your time out this evening to allow us to introduce to you what we know is the best venue in the world. But what I prefer that you do is thank whoever put you in front of this information, because they thought enough of you to show you a venue that could change your life for generations to come. Number 2 person has questions. Number 2 person, you can get on the phone with myself personally and the rest of the leadership. We're very open and accessible, and get your questions answered so you can assume an equity position tonight. Number 1 person says, Derek, you could have shut up 20 minutes ago. I understand that in business, timing is everything, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, and it looks like there's a venue through Mr. Jeremy Barnett to train me on how to build my business online, as well as the old school fashion way. Guys, we have the best of both worlds right here under one roof. So to that number 1 person, I want to thank you for joining the family and getting positioned tonight and making those first steps to getting your $1 million bonus. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it back over to our fearless leader, Mr. Jeremy Barnett.
All right, Derek, thanks so much, man, and great job, great high energy. It's straight to the point, guys. It really does have all 6 key factors that you really need to look for. That's why I'm here. I'm excited. I can actually say, planting my flag here, this is what we're going to do. And we have great leadership, guys. I do a lot of things online. We got a lot of things coming down the road here very shortly with some of those things, and those announcements will be made very shortly. We're going to start, heating up the schedule, and we want people to step up, do some more presentations. We don't want to see the same faces all the time. Everybody, step up that wants to be a part of that, and we'd like to have you involved in doing that. But guys, in our team, we've got amazing offline marketers that do it old school style that still works today, and we also have the online stuff. So whatever is comfortable for you, whatever you fit in, we encourage you to, get with us on that. Let's see, what I want to do now is, we got a couple minutes, don't want to keep you guys all. What I like to do is bring out my sponsors, Simone. I think Simone, Mike's not probably there. But Simone, come out and say a few words to all of our guests. We got a lot of people on tonight, and just want to thank everybody for coming out. Make sure that you get back to the person that sent you to the webinar. It's very important. Lock in your position, because this thing is steamrolling. We're excited, and timing is everything. Remember, early bird catches the worm, and we are the early birds. There's no question about that. And we've already got thousands of people in the company in just a short few months that we've been around. So this is going to be an epic play, and you can be a part of that with people that have gone before, you've done it before, and we know what to look for, and we know what we're doing. So just plug in, don't question the system, just do it. It works. Be diligent and consistent, and the success is waiting for you. Simone, I don't know if you're muted or not. Let me see.
No, I'm not.
Cool.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, first I wanted to say this is really pretty cool, this whole Google Hangout thing. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you, Mr. Brown. It was a great opportunity presentation. And Jeremy, you're awesome. You are the guru in when it comes to this whole online building, social media building, and I'm learning a lot from you. And we're just honored to have to be able to say that we sponsored you in our opportunity. It was tough because normally we fall in for those who are listening, we usually fall in Jeremy's organization, but he fell in ours this time, and it's been a pleasure working with you. And I just want everybody to know, because like Jeremy said and like Mr. Brown said as well, we have the best of both worlds here. Mike and myself, as well as Derek, have grown up in the industry. Many, many, many years ago we started, and we've always done this business belly to belly. But we understand now that the social media aspect has got to play a role in it. People probably spend more time on Facebook than they spend not on Facebook, right, in their waking hours. So we understand that we have to merge those things in. So what we teach is how to pique interest, how to pre-qualify, how to pass it on to people. But we do that off and online. So you guys, for those who are online builders, we completely respect what you do. But we also like to bring those people out of the internet and put them in the living rooms, or at least have those belly-to-belly connections, so that we can formulate relationships for many, many years to come. I believe this company has a very sexy feature to it. Sexy in the sense that it's very attractive to the average person. It's very attractive to the below average person in terms of people who are involved in this profession, and even for people who have a lot of experience. People who are not even interested in business, it attracts those people as well. So, it's a lifestyle membership club. It's that has travel, where you can save on wholesale travel memberships. It's not just membership, but save on travel, period. And then we have, ability to save in restaurants and concerts and theme parks and, sporting events. I mean, the list just goes on and on. So there's not one person on this webinar, Jeremy, I'm sure you would agree, that doesn't want to save money. You can, even if it's going from, you're looking at a gas station that's selling gas for $2 versus when it's selling for $2.01, people are going to choose $2 every time, right? So there's not one person. There's not one
concept.
Absolutely. There's not one person on this line who doesn't want to save money. There's not one person on this line who doesn't want to make more money, because you definitely do that when it comes to work. When you get your raise, you certainly go get that. And there's not one person on this line who does not have someone who likes to travel, or at least who aspires to travel and to enjoy their lives. So we are excited about the program for ourselves, but more importantly, it attracts the masses. It's what everybody wants to do at some point in their lives. So we work hard, but we also like to play. And so that's what this company allows us to do, and that's what makes it really sexy and cool. And I certainly urge everybody who's on this webinar to, if you have that warm and fuzzy, just jump on board, and let's work this business together. Let's partner up. And of course, the way the comp plan is designed, it's really designed for us to work together, not for you to work by yourselves, but to work together. So with that, unless you want me to share some more, Jeremy, I will pass it back over to you.
That's awesome. Great stuff. We're excited, guys. We got a lot of people on the webinar tonight. It's only going to get crazier. I just want to paint some vision for everybody here tonight. We're going to just a couple more minutes. I want you guys to understand a real quick activity. How many people on the webinar tonight, whether you're already in the business or whether you're jumping in tonight, and if you're not jumping in now, if you haven't made a decision, I'll help you make that decision with what I'm going to share with you right now. Everybody that I've ever run across in this industry, the number one thing that they always struggle with was how to present an opportunity effectively, because when you're brand new and you start into a company, you don't really know what you're talking about yet, right? But you don't want that to delay. So a lot of people start to get excited, like, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe what I just saw last night, and you end up getting all these questions asked to you, and you can't answer them, right? I've experienced this with a lot of people on my team, anyways, right? In the past, I'm sure you guys, you guys as well. So one of the things that I really love about this, so how many people on the webinar tonight in the next 12 months can realistically see that, would like to make, and I know this sounds outlandish, but I've done the math and I know what the numbers are. How many people on this webinar would like to make a six-figure income? A show of hands, type chat, wife or yes, whatever. And I'm talking about a 12-month period of time. Now, that's not a long time, considering, if you're working the job, you might be 25 years old. You got 40 more years to go, my friend or my sister. Doesn't matter. So what I'm saying is 12 months is not a big sacrifice. So I want to encourage everybody, you don't have to be a marketing guru, you don't have to know none of that stuff, even though I'm going to be teaching a lot of that stuff. For those of you that want to learn that, great. And I do things very simple for the novice. You don't have to be a professional, you don't have to know HTML and all that stuff, okay? But one of the things that I've been doing now, I haven't really kicked off my online marketing in the way that I want to yet. I'm 3 weeks old in the company, and I want you guys to understand that I was able to bring in some very serious people, respectful people in the industry, and I did it through the marketing app that we have that Derek was talking about. So I want to give you guys all a challenge tonight that's watching this webinar, okay? There is not a day that goes by that I don't send out at least 2 videos to someone brand new, okay? I sent out the video to a guy yesterday. I was afraid to contact this guy because I could never get him in anything I ever wanted to do, okay? It just happened to be the right place, right time. He was looking, and the video made sense to him. I mean, I have tried to get this guy in at least 3 different times over the last 6 years. He's very good, and I really wanted him to get in business with me. So I sent him the videos. Didn't say much. The videos impressed him. He called me. I did a hangout with him earlier before we started this hangout. Now, here's an 8-figure earner we're talking about. Now, you're not going to get all those. Sometimes you need a bunch of squirrels to take some nuts to some elephants, right? So you get a bunch of squirrels. They all go out and they find an elephant. It's pretty cool. So that just happened to be a squirrel that found an elephant today through the marketing app. So what I mean by that, calls me, we get on a Google Hangout, I showed him the concierge, the membership savings, because it's exclusive to us. You can't get access to this unless you become a member or unless somebody shows you one-on-one. So I showed him the prices, he couldn't believe it, and you know, he's ready to go. So what I'm saying, guys, if you want to earn a 6-figure income in the next 12 months, I'm going to show you how to do it right now in 10 seconds. Every day, send out 2 videos from your marketing app that you're going to download when you get started tonight. If you will be diligent in that, don't waver. If you have to set an alarm on your phone, and this is the time that I send out my 2 videos to the 500 contacts that I've already got in my phone, so don't give me that excuse that I don't know nobody. Okay, they're not going to be mad at you for sending them a text message, because guess what? Everybody that gets a text message looks at it. They don't read their email, but this comes through text, guys. They can watch it on their phone. They can sign up on the phone. That's powerful. This is something you've never had before. Think about this. If you're on the fence right now, you should be jumping over the fence into the water, because the water is nice right now. Send out 2 videos a day. Be consistent. Be diligent. That's 60 people a month. Okay? If you do it small, just 2 a day, okay? Or on Facebook, I'm going to show you how to contact hundreds of people in a month's time of brand new people that are in our industry that are looking. I'm going to show you how to do that on our trainings that's coming up as well. So you're going to have all this stuff. You're not going to be worrying about prospects, all right? But start with your phone. You got people in there that you've never contacted before, I guarantee, because most of you guys have never really made a list of 300 people, even though your upline's told you 100 times. Now I'm going to show you how you can do it simple. Send out 2 videos a day, and it works, guys. It works, and if everybody does that, you can create massive duplication. It's really that simple. So we got to get off here because people are let's see, Christians. Awesome. I love the comments. Great. Okay, guys, if there's no questions, get signed up tonight with the person that sent you to this webinar. If you got an email from somebody, reply back, say, I'm in. Get me signed up. If somebody invited you through a phone call, call them back tonight. Get signed up. You're not going to wake them up. I promise you they'll bring you in tonight. Okay? Without, I don't really need to say anything else other than I think you guys need to get signed up tonight. And then we're going to start a 90-day blitz. Right now it is 9/22. October 22nd, November, all the way up to Christmas. We got about 90 days coming up to Christmas, 3 days before right now. This is the greatest time period because school's in, right? All the craziness is over. You know, a couple weeks have went by. Everything's settling down now. This is when people are looking extra money for the holidays. People are looking right now for extra money. You need to show them our sexy business of saving tons of money on things people love to do. And making a lot of money. What company can you come into and tell somebody I can get you a free membership by referring 3 people, so you have a free business, and every 7 people that comes into your team builder group, you can earn $1,000. That gets pretty exciting. So we're going to show you how to do it all. Get signed up tonight. Thanks for coming, guys. Next Tuesday night, we're going to do this again. The replay will be on Facebook, and I'll also email it out to everybody as well. So you can use our Hangout tonight if you want to share this with anybody else that wasn't able to make it tonight. Thanks, Derek and Simone, for coming out and supporting us, and I appreciate all you guys very much.
Thank you, Jeremy. Let's rock.
Thank you, Jeremy. And Mike is on the line, but he's just not in the room with me. So thank you, Mike. I'm sure you're still listening.
Awesome, guys. Well, we got some kids to put to bed. We'll see you later.
All right. Good night. Good night, everybody.